I may not be the best with words at times, no eloquent way of speaking or anything like that, and I don't feel like I say it enough. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I mean, when I first started making YouTube videos, I didn't expect to hit the ball rolling this hard, gather this many consistent viewers, and then just on a whim when I randomly decide to live stream or something, there's people watching. I don't expect that. And I sure as hell don't expect people to donate their hard-earned cash so that I could play video games for a living. To put it simply, I don't feel like I'm doing anything that amazing that requires a donation. Maybe you guys think that, but I sure as hell don't feel like I've earned it yet in that sense. So that's kind of what this video wants to address. I'm going to create a new little weekly, bi-weekly, maybe it's going to be monthly series where I take viewer questions. These can be about anything. Relationships, school, video game advice, anything of that nature. I'll try my best to answer it. And if I feel like I'm not an expert in the subject or can't give a great answer, then I'll leave it open to the comment section, because there's a lot of you, to offer additional advice or maybe a different perspective that I didn't talk about. I'm going to go ahead and put an email address on screen now and in the description where you can send me your questions, and I will briefly give you an example here. It'll go something like, "Dear Cammy, I recently got into YouTubing, streaming, and making videos and such. How can I be a successful YouTube streamer and so forth?" And then I would possibly read that question in my inbox, and then I would make a video that specifically answers that. And my answer would be something along the lines of, well, in this industry, you basically are either a god at the game, or really, really funny, or you just get lucky, like in my case. As for personal questions directed towards me, like Cammy, what shoe size do you wear? I have an ask.fm page that I created, and that will also be linked in the description. Regarding the Ask FM questions, if I see a good question that requires me to make a video to answer it and elaborate a little bit more, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I might combine them with the Ask Cammy series, I might make them their own separate video, not even related to a series, who knows, but I'll let you know on the Ask FM if I plan to do so. In other news, I am almost done with this semester of college. Not done with college completely, but I'm getting pretty close. It's finals week this week and next week. I should be done by next Tuesday, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to still be busy setting up for the next semester, getting all my classes in that order, that sort of thing. As Destiny 2 draws closer, I keep asking myself, do I want to go try hard in school next semester and try to knock out my remaining classes in one fluid swoop, which means I will be even busier next semester than I am this semester and not get to commit as much time to Destiny 2? Or do I want to go try hard in Destiny 2, a little bit more lax on my classes, spend an extra semester or two to finish them, but strike while the iron's hot, build my community up a little bit more, and continue making content? Now, I'm not going to make the mistake that I feel a lot of other content creators are doing and just assuming that because they're known in Destiny 1 that they're going to be something in Destiny 2. That's just asinine to think that way. I certainly think with my quality of videos I'll do okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean that in Destiny 2 I'm going to have immediate growth. And this is also assuming that Destiny 2 is the game. Oh my god, that blade. The shortstops, I feel so bad for him, but that's also assuming that Destiny 2 is the game we all hoped and dreamed it would be. Because if it falls flat like the Destiny 1 release, and a lot of people are turned off by it, what do I have? I based most of my channel on Destiny. I could go over to RuneScape, I could even go back to Destiny 1 if it's that different. I could just bite the bullet and stick with Destiny 2 no matter how bad it is, but I mean, we don't know enough about Destiny 2 to jump to conclusions yet. That tangent aside, I don't really want to burden you guys with my problems or my real life situations by any means. All I want to do is say that thank you guys so much for watching my content. Like, it's been a fantastic ride. No matter how Destiny 2 ends up, it's been a great ride. I'm going to go ahead and put on screen right now the generous individuals who donated to me on Twitch. I definitely don't have to do anything like that, but it's really the least I can do. And I'll figure out a more appropriate way to thank people in the future. Maybe I'll link them on like a long list on Twitch. Maybe I'll make some Patreon page that makes sense with the reward system. But for now, I think the least thing I can do is put them on screen because they help the content that I create. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for keeping up with my content, and I will soldier on.